5 and welcome to your RE lesson this week. I was so impressed with all the work you sent in last week of your name investigations, of some really interesting ones, which are really exciting. And it was really fun to find out more about your names and why you were named them, which was really nice. So I'm going to share my screen. Today we are looking at how Sikhs help homeless people and why they are so community driven. So our big question is, to what extent do religious beliefs influence and encourage good behaviour? And we are going to be exploring the Sikh tradition of the Langra. So we have our 4 questions. What name is given to every Sikh boy at the end of his name? Name one of the 5 Ks of Sikhism. So we learned about the 5 Ks last week. You only need to give me one. If you can remember all 5, that's brilliant. Why do Sikhs carry knives? And Sikhs believe in karma, true or false? When you're ready to find out the answer, press play. So the name given to boys at the end of their name is Singh. The 5 Ks, you have Kesh, Kara, Kanga, Kacha, and Kirpan. And the knife is to remind them of the fight for their beliefs and to be spiritual defenders of their faith. And it's true, they do believe in karma. Just give yourself a tick or edit it if you got it wrong. So today we are going to be learning about how the Langra, what Langra is and what Sikhs do for people in their community. So imagine that a group of homeless people came to school today to ask if you could share your school dinners with them. What would your reaction be? Would you feel comfortable sharing a meal and a table with them? So you can write this down or just have a think. So what would you do if a homeless person came to the school, or we're not at the school, so came to your house and asked for some food? Would you help them? Would you feel uncomfortable? What do you think? Well, in the Sikh religion, after they worship, Sikhs gather together at the Langar, a communal kitchen attached to the Gurdwara, and we found that the Gurdwara is their temple and the place they worship, to share a meal together. This meal is free and open to everyone, regardless of their gender, colour, religion, or social status, so you can go there to get food. This picture shows a typical Langar in Gurdwara, with men and women busy preparing the communal meal. The people eating the meal will sit on the floor on the grey mats instead of chairs and in rows to show that no one is more important than everyone else. Everyone is equal. The tradition of Langra began when Guru Nanak rejected the Hindu caste system, which stated that people from different castes or social classes, like rich and poor, were not allowed to eat together. People from lower castes were often discriminated against simply because of their position they had been born into. The practice of the Langar highlights the Sikh belief that everyone is equal, as everyone is able to take part in the meal, no matter what religion, race, caste, or gender they are. Food is served in the Langar twice a day, every day of the year, so you can go on any day and get some food there. Even though Sikhs do not have to be vegetarian, all of the meals that are served are vegetarian. This is because Sikhs know that people from other religions, such as Islam and Judaism, are forbidden from eating certain types of meat. They keep all the meals vegetarian so that no one needs to be excluded. A typical simple meal might include chapati, a type of flatbread, rice, lentils, vegetables, and a dessert such as rice pudding. It's absolutely delicious to me. Would you like to experience a meal in the Langar? Well, I definitely would like to experience one. It sounds beautiful. Sikhs take it in turns to provide the food for the Langar. They also take it in turns to prepare, cook, and serve the food to everyone, as well as clearing up afterwards. Instead of being a chore, it is considered an honour to serve other people in this way. Large amounts of food need to be prepared, as in some Langars, there are several hundred people to feed. Imagine that. Imagine having to feed all of those people and they don't complain. They give you the food and they clear it all up afterwards. What do you think it might be like to prepare and serve food in the Langar? Well, I definitely know it would be very busy, hectic. You'd have to be cooking, making sure everyone has food, making sure everyone's okay. These pictures show people, including children, helping to prepare the Langar. Sikhism teaches that people should think less about themselves and more about others. They should be prepared to give up some of their time, talents, and energy to help others. What is your opinion of this? So, first of all, what I'd like you to do on a piece of paper is draw what you would cook a homeless person if you were in the Langer. What do you think you would provide for them? Draw the food. So you can just draw a circle and then like a plate and draw the food of what you think would fill them up. This should only take you 10 minutes. Have a think about what a balanced diet would be. Would you make vegetarian food? Would you give them sugary things? What would you give homeless people if you were cooking in the Langer? And then you can take this time to go over to Teams as it is now open, and in the Year 5 channel, there will be a folder on the side that says foundation subjects or topic. If you go into RE, there will be a worksheet there which asks you to write a diary entry about imagining if you were a child in the Langer. So what would you do? What happens there? What's it like? So you can have a look at this video and then also edit and complete the worksheet and hand it in on Teams in that RE channel. So you need to come off this video, log into your Teams. You might want to open a separate window and find the worksheet and edit it and then upload it onto there, and I will have a read of your diary entries. So you need to tell me what it would be like if you were a child there. Describe what happens there, what it is like, is it stressful, what are you cooking, and pretend that you are a child at that ceremony. If for whatever reason you're unable to access Teams, please send an email straight away to the Year 5 email address and we will try and get your login sorted. For now, please can you just write the diary entry on a piece of paper and draw the plate. If you can get onto Teams, then again, you need to go into the Year 5 channel, to Foundation Subjects, RE, and then find the worksheet, download it, edit it, and then upload it again. Have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye.